Good morning, Mark and Kate. And it was such an emotional day here at the Vatican. I got to see the funeral procession go by just a few hours ago, and it was really powerful. There were people wiping away tears, people breaking out into applause to thank the Pope for everything he's done. So many people from around the world coming out today to bid farewell to the People's Pope.
The world watching as Pope Francis, who led the Catholic Church for the past 12 years, is laid to rest. The 88-year-old pontiff died Monday just hours after making his final public appearance on Easter Sunday in St. Peter's Square. Bells tolling in that very same square today, where the Vatican says more than 250,000 people gathered for his funeral. His coffin carried under the same balcony where he was first introduced as Pope in 2013. More than 160 foreign delegations, including dozens of world leaders and monarchs in attendance, among them President Trump and the First Lady. Francis was often called the People's Pope. Groups of poor and disadvantaged people invited to the ceremony. Pope Francis spending much of his papacy advocating for the poor, visiting with them and washing their feet. Signs in the crowd reading "Grazie Francesco," thank you, Francis.
It was very touching, very somber.
Papa Francesco.
The Dean of the College of Cardinals, Cardinal Giovanni Battista Re, delivering the homily. Cardinal Re speaking of Pope Francis's final appearance on Easter, saying even though his health was failing, Francis chose to follow his path of self-giving until the last day. And he highlighted the impact Francis had on the Catholic Church, saying the guiding thread of his mission was the conviction that the Church is a home for all, with its doors always open. Holy water sprinkled on the coffin, followed by incense. Applause erupting as the Pope's coffin was carried away, bells tolling once again. The streets of Rome lined with people as the funeral procession made its way from St. Peter's to the Basilica of St. Mary Major. Francis choosing to be buried there, marking the first time in more than a century a Pope will be laid to rest outside the Vatican walls.
And preparations will soon be made for cardinals to hold a conclave to elect the next pope. It's a very secretive and ancient event, but a date for that has yet to be set. Live at the Vatican, Inez de la Cuetara, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.